Hey everybody, I'm BigMacDavis here. Welcome to more Doom Zero for the PC. Played through GZDoom on the ultra-violence difficulty setting. And today, we are in a spooky map, as it were. We are in Map 6, Echo Halls. What awaits us in the Echo Halls? Well, we shall find out. But it is spooky. We almost died last time. We have 4% health. It was almost a death exit, but it just wasn't quite a death. We still have all our weapons, but if you're doing this from a pistol start, this basically is the exact same scenario. This hallway looks very spooky. I don't want to go any further. I'm afraid I will die. Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. Do not, and I mean do not, brush up against these enemies, do not shoot them, or anything of the sort. What you want to do is just creep forward slowly, so as not to awaken the enemies. They're all busy getting warm by the fire. Let's not interrupt warming time. And we'll just move on to another area. On the left side is an unattainable teleporter. It's blocked by more enemies. On the right is level progression. And in front of us are 3 colored doors that require the yellow key, the blue key, and the red key. We'll come back here. For right now, let's go down the hallway with level progression. Now this is probably the trickiest hallway. It's very narrow, but what I do is I line myself up with the center tiles right there and just creep forward down the center. Make sure this door closes behind you before you fire a shot. We are going to fire a bullet here for this skull switch in the wall. And if you fire a shot and the door is open, it will alert all the enemies to your presence. But we can get a fresh new mega armor and the backpack. Now up here are 3 keys. Now like the first map, you can only choose 1 key for right now. The easiest course of action, if you want to do this the easiest way possible, is pick the blue key. If you go through the blue door, you'll actually be able to crush all your enemies under crushing ceilings without even firing a shot. But what fun is that? The next easiest is the yellow key, which is what I'm going to take. And the red key gives you access to a bunch of plasma cells and 3 supercharges. But there's a reason I'm choosing the yellow key. And you'll see why when we go to the yellow door. So let's backtrack once again through this narrow hallway. Don't alert any enemies. If you do, you're basically dead. You only have single-digit health. Through the yellow door, and we get a bunch of rockets and 3 invulnerability spheres. Invulnerability. This is what I'm talking about. Let's equip our rockets, because they do give you a rocket launcher right here if you're doing this from a pistol start. Let's open the door and rip and tear until it is done. So what I do is I clear out one side, like this. And remember, invulnerability spheres have a 30-second timer, so it's about time I head back. Head on in, grab the second sphere, and get busy. I'm going to try not to grab the 3rd sphere. It does come in handy later. The kill counter needs to be at 83 if you're playing this through GZDoom. If you're playing this through a vanilla source port, however, your kill counter may be a bit lower, because, well, these lost souls don't count as kills. But if you're fast enough, you should be able to kill all 83 monsters of 86 in this area using only 2 invulnerability spheres. The next level progression is going to be this green-skinned gargoyle-ish. That's a teleporter. But we want to grab the invulnerability sphere, and you need to be very quick. Let's run out the yellow door, turn right, take the teleporter, grab the supercharge, and drop down the hole. Press the Satyr switch to open the Satyr door, and blow down the Spider Mastermind. Oh yeah, Miss Summer herself. Is it just me, or does she die rather quickly? Faster than I remember. Maybe she has less hit points? I don't know. We'll go around the circumference of this area and grab all the rockets. And we notice these gargoyle doors as well. Okay, so that's done. The gargoyle switch is inside with the Spider Mastermind, so we will press it. And it opens up all the gargoyle doors in the corners, revealing stim packs. Except for one gargoyle door, and that will reveal a lion switch, which will open up the lion door over here. With the blue and red key, very handy to have, and also necessary to finish this map. Grab up all the weapons you need. And the red key and blue key are needed for this area, which leads to the exit door. But when you open it, all the walls will open up, revealing 2 Archies. Now luckily Archviles cannot resurrect Spider Mastermind, so don't worry about that. Let's not get zapped again. I already got zapped once. Daddy likes to be lit on fire, but not that many times. Let's grab these stim packs, now that I actually need them. Now this is the exit switch. Do not flip it just yet. What we want to do is turn right and open up a secret wall with a teleporter. Because normally, if we try and get back the way we came, we can't go back up the hole. We already got ejected through the hole, we can't go back through it. So we'll take the teleporter, and it takes us back to the starting area, which is wonderful, because now we have the other 2 keys. Flipping the switch in the blue door will activate a bunch of crushers, and as long as you don't fire a shot, the crushers will come down and crush all the enemies to death. And the red door takes you to the supercharges and the plasma, but no invulnerability, so you'd have to fight all the monsters with a plasma gun and nearly innumerable amount of plasma, but you may get overwhelmed. Which is why I think the yellow door is best. Well, the blue door is best, but it's kind of too easy. We'll go back through, and we are done. Let's get out of this map. That was a very short and sweet map. I really like the concept of echo halls. Obviously, at the end of the last map, we had to get low on health to bring us into the mode of extreme pressure, because being in single-digit health is never a good thing, and starting the next map in single-digit health really brings on a mode of panic. Especially this map, when the lights are all dimmed, and the hallways are so quiet, but yet so populated with enemies. One wrong move, one accidental pull of the trigger, one accidental brush up against the enemies, and you're dead. One hit from any enemy will kill you instantly. It's a really neat concept. I like the idea of having to stealthily worm your way through the enemies until you get the key of your choice, the yellow, blue, or red key. It just depends on what sort of strategy you want to implement. I chose the yellow key. You guys can choose whatever key you want to use in your own playthrough. If you want to use the blue key, go right ahead and crush all of your enemies. Yes, be like Andre the Giant and just crush your enemies. Anyway, that was Echo Halls. We are done with it and we are moving on to claustrophobia. But we have a story. It's been years since the destruction of the icon of sin and the abomination known as the Titan. But now, all of a sudden, more demons roam the earth once again. You realize there must be yet another portal that has recently opened, spewing out a fresh, new army of Hell's Elite. They are rage, brutal, without mercy. But you will be worse. Rip and tear until it is done. That sounds very, very familiar to me. But we'll move on to the next map, claustrophobia, which will be next time, everybody, in the next video, so go and watch it! Yay! I'm BigMacDavis here, and I'll see you guys next time, so take care, everybody, and I will see you then!